Così si che Africa, ma lo pagani subandolayo, Isra imitanda zoitu, così si che tina lo sabolayo. Burena buluka se chabasa Yesu, ofede se dinchale matwele o si buluke si chabasa Yesu, si chabasa South Africa, South Africa. Uit die blauw van onze hemel, uit die diepte van ons Heer, waar ons eeuwige gebergtes, waar die kroonse antwoord gee. Sounds the call to come together, and united we shall stand. Let us love and strive for freedom in South Africa. Our land.
Please take your seats. U mag maar uw plekken inneem. Hiermee verklaar ek hierdie kongregasie van die Universiteit Stellenbosch behoorlik geconstitueer. I hereby declare this congregation of the Stellenbosch University duly constituted. Dames en heren, aan die begin van hierdie gradeplechtigheid is ons as akademiese gemeenskap, ouers, gades, familie en vriende diep dankbaar vir die voorreg om vandag hier te kan wees, om saam ons gradiandiese sukses te kan vier. Ek nooi u daarom uit om net so te bly sit, terwyl ons vir 'n gewyde oomblik stil word en ons dankbaarheid betuig. Elkeen in ons eie ruimte van verskillende sekulêre en godsdienstige lewensbeskouings. Ladies and gentlemen, at the beginning of this graduation ceremony, we as academic community, parents, spouses, family and friends are deeply grateful for the privilege to be here today to celebrate our graduates' success. To this end, I invite you all to remain seated while we observe a devotional moment, granting each other the space to express our gratitude according to our various secular and religious perspectives. Dankie dames en here. Thank you ladies and gentlemen. So baie hartlik welkom by hierdie grade en diploma plegtigheid van die Universiteit Stellenbosch. Ons vertrou u sal die verrigtinge geniet. Good afternoon ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you to this graduation ceremony and trust that it will be a memorable experience for our graduates, family and friends alike. I would like to extend a special welcome to Dr. Shirley Ann Jackson, recipient of our honorary doctorate, as well as of family, friends, and colleagues who have joined us in her honor this afternoon. A very warm welcome too to two guests all the way from Switzerland, Franz and Waltraud Müller. They have been supporting one of our master's students in mechanical engineering graduating today. Since he started with his undergraduate studies, Mokwena Raymond Potete, and he is currently studying towards his PhD. Welkom ook aan twee van die universiteit se raadslede, advokaat Geesie van Deventer, wat boonop Stellenbosch se uitvoerende burgemeester is, en Carly van Wyk, wat as voorsitter van die studenteraad ook 'n lid van die universiteitsraad is. Ladies and gentlemen, at Stellenbosch University we believe that multilingualism is an asset. In the spirit of mutual respect for languages and cultures, inclusivity, and a welcoming culture that we are fostering at our institution, I request Professor Xolile Simon to direct a few words of welcome in isiXhosa.
Molweni manenani manenekazi anisebahle. University yaseStellenbosch kungoko iyanamkela kulomsitho wesithathu lithuba elilodwa ukuze ngalendlela sibhiyoze ukanti sibulelana kunabazali bonke kunabahlobo abanexhasile ngendlela ezohlukeneyo imali nemithandazo njalo njalo. Ukanti kaloku silapha ngenxa yenu bafundi. Impumelelo yenu ikwayimpumelelo yethu. Kukho nendwendwe ezikhoyo ezibiziweyo kwana siyabulela ngazo. Impumelelo yenu ikwayimpumelelo yethu akwabama lithuba elilodwa eli. Enkosi kakhulu. Nogmaals dankie.
Thank you, Professor Simon. Ek sal nou aan die kandidaat wat aan my voorgestel word, die betrokke eredoktorsgraad verleen. Na verlening van die graad sal die eregraduates geleentheid kry om kortliks op die toekenning te antwoord. I shall now confer on the candidate who will be presented to me the relevant honorary doctorate. After conferment of the degree, the honorary graduate will have the opportunity to respond briefly to the award.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you Shirley N. Jackson with a request that you confer on her the degree Doctor of Engineering honoris causa. The decision by Council and Senate to award her this degree was taken on basis of the following considerations. Shirley N. Jackson has made outstanding contributions to science, engineering, and education. As close friend and mentor to former Stellenbosch University Rector and Vice-Chancellor, the late Professor Russell Botman, her experience and support as 18th President of the Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute also played a key part in the birth of Stellenbosch University's high-impact Hope project with its Science for Society approach and the belief that what happens at Stellenbosch University matters to the world. Born in Washington, D.C. to parents who put a premium on education, Jackson completed her schooling in 1964 as valedictorian of her class. She enrolled at the prestigious Massachusetts Institute of Technology, one of only 20 African-American students there, and the only one studying theoretical physics. Her successful study career at MIT culminated in a PhD in nuclear physics in 1973. As the first African-American woman ever to obtain a doctorate in physics in the United States, she again broke new ground. After postdoctoral fellowships at the Fermi National Accelerator Laboratory in Batavia, Illinois, and the European Organization of Nuclear Research in Geneva, Switzerland, Jackson was employed by AT&T Bell Laboratories in New Jersey. Here she spent 15 years researching the optical and electronic properties of layered materials, such as strain layer semiconductor superlattices. Eager to transfer knowledge and skills to a next generation of scientists, she later accepted a physics professorship at Rutgers University in New Jersey. In 1999, Jackson continued her now established role as trailblazer when she became the first woman and African American to be elected as president of the Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute. Her vision was to transform Rensselaer into a world-class technological research university, a vision she has since achieved. With investment of more than $1.25 billion over the past 15 years, the campus has been transformed with state-of-the-art research facilities. These include the Center for Computational Innovations, boasting the most powerful supercomputer at a private university in the United States. Rensselaer's international rankings have risen substantially, and its first-year intake has tripled. Jackson initiated curriculum transformation, growth in undergraduate research, and a radically changed student experience, including the award-winning class that is Clustered Learning, Advocacy, and Support for Students program. Approaching its bicentennial in 2024, the university offers a comprehensive student experience, pedagogical innovations such as mixed reality classroom, and advanced research in data science, artificial intelligence, and cognitive science. In addition to a number of positions as science, technology, and innovation advisor to state bodies, Jackson's expertise also earned her 2 presidential appointments. As chair of the United States Nuclear Regulatory Commission under President Bill Clinton and member of President Barack Obama's Council of Advisors on Science and Technology. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I hereby request that you confer the degree Doctor of Engineering honoris causa on Shirley N. Jackson for her role as trailblazer in the academic sphere and her commitment to the transformation of higher education, for her outstanding contributions to science, engineering, and technology, and for her leadership that helped shape Stellenbosch University into a university in Africa for the world.
I hereby confer on you, Shirley Ann Jackson, the degree of Doctor in Engineering honoris causa.
Thank you. And I thank all of you for the signal honor of being asked to join this commencement at Stellenbosch University just after your centennial and at the 75th commencement of the Faculty of Engineering. I'm very moved to be here for 3 reasons. First, the university that I lead, Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute, and Stellenbosch University share important aspects of our heritage and a mission. Rensselaer was founded by a Dutch patroon. Like Stellenbosch, we are focused on improving lives. For us, in the words of our founder, Stephen Van Rensselaer, through the application of science to the common purposes of life. The second reason is the special relationship I had with Professor Russell Botman. When he was rector and vice chancellor at Stellenbosch, our 2 universities had a wonderful partnership in research and in education. I hope to renew this partnership so that our students and faculty can learn from each other once again. The third reason I am inspired by this return to South Africa is that it was the site of important accomplishments in my life and career. My tenure as chairman of the U.S. Nuclear Regulatory Commission, or NRC, which oversees the civilian use of nuclear power and materials in America, began as apartheid ended. As a member of the U.S. South Africa Binational Commission, I had the great privilege of advising President Nelson Mandela's government on the development of a policy and programmatic framework for nuclear safety, and of welcoming South African nuclear inspectors to the NRC for training. In the wake of the catastrophic accident at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant in 1986 in the then Soviet Union, such a sharing of knowledge was clearly essential. So in 1997, I spearheaded the formation of the International Nuclear Regulators Association as a high-level forum to allow nations to assist each other in promoting nuclear safety. I was elected the first chairman of the group. Now, such communication and cooperation across borders has grown only more important in the intervening years. Today, humanity's challenges are urgent and global. They include climate change, food, fresh water, and energy for a growing global population, national and global security, the mitigation of disease and human health, sustainable materials and infrastructure, and the intelligent use of natural resources. They include as well overcoming the most troubling aspects of our society's histories and ensuring equality of opportunity for all. At Rensselaer, we bring many disciplines to bear on these subjects because they are too complex to be confronted by any one person or discipline. Under our vision of the new Polytechnic, we foster collaborations across fields, sectors, geographies, and generations. We enlist those whose talents in the past have been overlooked, including women, African Americans, and other underrepresented groups, and we enable those collaborations with the most advanced tools and technologies. We ask our students, why not change the world? I ask the same of the graduates here today. Your education has given you the power to innovate and discover, but something beyond that, the power to uplift humanity as well. The world cannot address the great threats to human civilization or the great opportunities before us without the revolutionary new technologies, processes, infrastructure, insights, and the ethical framework that you will have the opportunity to develop. And those of you in engineering, and I have to speak to you, have remarkable new tools of discovery, innovation, and connection at your disposal. Please use these tools with great purpose. Collaborate with those outside of your technical disciplines. All of you, please work to fix what is intolerable in society and the environment around you. Make the already good excellent, and invent and create boldly in service to others. That truly is the path to a meaningful career and life, and to a more peaceful planet. I wish all of you Godspeed, and I thank the Faculty of Engineering again and Stellenbosch University for the great honor of bestowing upon me an honorary degree alongside all of your young graduates who I am quite sure are poised to change the world. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Jackson, for that inspiring message. Dames en heren, voordat ons nou oorgaan tot die toekenning van die verskillende kwalifikasies, luister ons graag weer na ons eie musiektalent. Ladies and gentlemen, the Stellenbosch University Wind Ensemble and the SU African Music Ensemble with Wendy Joy Crowley as vocalist will now provide us with a musical interlude.
alone in the evening, I look outside my window at the shadows in the night. I hear the sound of distant crying, the darkness multiplying, and weary hearts denied. All I feel is my heartbeat, beating like a drum, beating with confusion. All I hear are the voices telling me to go, but I could never run, 'cause in my African dream, there's a new tomorrow. My African dream is a dream that we can follow. Now when the nights begin to fall, I listen for your call, I listen for your heartbeat. Alone, my dream is just a dream, another wrong illusion, a shadow in the night. All I want is for our hearts to be beating just as one, to silence the confusion. Then the pain and the illusion will disappear again, and we will never run, 'cause in my African dream, there's a new tomorrow. My African dream is a dream that we can follow. And though it seems my hope is an illusion, my African dream is an end to the confusion. Whoa, 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 my way to Africa. Nineko sasa ilitle, igugu we Africa. Sizone land lam Africa. My way to Africa. Dineko sasa ilihle, igugu we Africa. Sizone lane lama Africa.
Dames en heren, die Universiteit Stellenbosch se Symfoniese Blaasensemble onder leiding van Pamela Keerman, die US Afrika Musiekensemble onder leiding van Nkabakazi Minokwane, saam met solist Wendy Joy Crowley, gaan ons nou verlaat. Let's give our Stellenbosch University musicians that entertained our guests this afternoon another round of applause as they will be leaving us now. Dames en heren, die universiteit het verlede jaar sy eeuwwording gedenk. En van dese week word ons 101 jaar oud. So julle is dus deel van 'n uitgeleese groep want van dese week van die eerste grade plegtighede van Mati se tweede eeu plaas. So this week the university is awarding 3,128 qualifications, and this includes 953 master's degrees and 158 PhDs or doctoral degrees. We're extremely proud of all of you that are graduating today and on the contribution that we're making towards the progress and development not only of our own country, but also elsewhere on our continent and in the rest of the world. Dames en heren, ek sal nou aan die kandidaate wat aan my voorgestel word, die onderskeie doktersgrade verleen. I will now confer on the candidates who are presented to me their respective doctoral degrees. So, ladies and gentlemen, we really try our utmost to pronounce everyone's names correctly. And I have it on very good authority that our deans have diligently been practicing. But the reality is that we have graduate staff and guests from many different backgrounds and language groups, also from beyond South Africa's borders. And we really do request your understanding and tolerance for the fact that we may find the pronunciation of each other's first names and surnames sometimes a bit of a challenge.
Meneer die visiekanselier, ek versoek u om die graad dokter in die wysbegeerte in die fakulteit Theologie aan die kandidaate wat ek aan u voorstel te verleen. Die betrokke promotor sal telkens 'n kort verklaring oor die proefskrif doen. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I request you to confer on the candidates whom I'll present to you the degree Doctor of Philosophy in the Faculty of Theology. The supervisor concerned will give a brief outline of the dissertation. Frederick Mawusi Amewenku, with supervisor Professor J. Punt.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, Mawusi researched the Sermon on the Mount in Matthew's Gospel with a socio-rhetorical perspective for a contextual interpretation among the Ghana Ewe. He concluded that the sermon is tantamount to Jesus' New Kingdom Gospel and the reinterpretation of the Mosaic Law. It teaches ethics but also kingdom-appropriate righteousness for theological and ethical renewal. Such righteousness is nurtured through constant contact with God, brings about forgiveness and a deepening of the love for God and one's enemies. Today, such kingdom-appropriate righteousness challenges so-called compulsory wealth Christianity, as is also promoted in Ghanaian Christianity. I request you to confer the degree on Mawusi Amawenku.
Elise Brown, with the supervisor, Professor D.A. Foster.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, Elise Brown's study examined the scriptural and historic grounds upon which Christian non-violence claims are based. It questioned whether there is a Christian warrant to support acts of protest violence by black and marginalized persons. An honor-shame hermeneutic challenges non-violence readings of scripture and church history. The study finds that apprehension of dignity over degradation is theologically consistent with Jesus' teaching. I request you to confer the degree on Elise Brown.
Keegan Marcel Delport with Supervisor Professor R.R. Vosloo.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor, Keegan Delport studies focused on the relationship between Christian metaphysics and philosophies of the tragic, offering in the process a critical exploration of the work of the theologians Donald McKinnon and Rowan Williams. The study argues for an account of the tragic that incorporates a deep sense of historicity within a robust metaphysics that accounts for creativity, language, and analogy. I request you to confer the degree on Keegan Delport.
Martinus Johannes Havenga met studieleier Professor R.R. Vosloo.
Martinus Havenga's study provides a theological reading of the important protest play Woza Albert, a play that sets the Christ narrative in the context of apartheid South Africa. This in-depth study was informed by a thorough engagement with the extensive and influential theological dramatic theory of the Swiss Catholic theologian Hans Urs von Balthasar. Mr. Vice-Chancellor, I request you to confer the degree on Martinus Havenga.
Joshua Dixon Ogidi. The supervisor is Dr. Chantal Weber, but unfortunately she is in Brazil speaking at the international conference. But her supervisor, Professor C. Tesnar, will do the brief outline of the dissertation on behalf of the supervisor. He's the grand supervisor.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor, this research study investigated how a youth ministry program equips its youth with the theological discernment to identify and engage with the challenges and opportunities within Nigerian hip-hop culture. The qualitative research study conducted revealed that Nigerian youth can be equipped as social actors through theological models which are deliberate in focusing on youth. I hereby request to confer the degree on Joshua Dixon Ogidi.
Leanne Roux with Supervisor Professor D.J. Lowe.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor, Leanne Roux researched the notion of Pentecostal spirituality critically. Her basic hypothesis and thesis, namely cura animarum, the care and cure of human souls, cannot be reduced to an explanatory anthropology based on human sinfulness as cause of sickness and suffering and connected to the notion of God, the afflictor. Thus, a holistic approach is proposed, namely cura vitae, the healing of life, as well as to cura terrae, the healing of the earth and environment. I request you to confer the degree Doctor in Philosophy.
Ricardo Smits with Supervisor Professor J. Punt.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor, in the fourth Gospel, Jesus is portrayed in a conversation and intense, complex dialogues with various people. Ricardo studied the encounter of Jesus with a stigmatized Samaritan woman that introduces the paradigmatic reader to the truth about Jesus. In a narrative and its appropriation, and as curiosity changes to amazement, the focus of the woman's life moves from debatable eros to that of discipleship and witness as she engages her townspeople. Confirming her allure as character in the gospel, she is presented as a model of and for a transformative encounter with Jesus and leads the paradigmatic reader to significant insights into the dynamics of the gospel's discipleship and witness. I request you to confer the degree on Ricardo Smits.
Kelvin Dieter Ulrich with Supervisor Professor R.R. Vosloo.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor, the notion of sovereignty is a fundamental idea in forming democratic societies. Kelvin Ulrich's study explored the implication of thinking about God without sovereignty through an engagement with the American philosopher of religion, John D. Caputo, who formulated a theology of the event. The study proposes that the discourse of theopoetics provides the resources for a radical political theology. I request you to confer the degree on Kelvin Ulrich.
Meneer die Vice-Kanselier, ek versoek u om die graad dokter in die wysbegeerte in die fakulteit ingenieurswese aan die kandidate wat ek aan u voorstel te verleen. Die betrokke promotor sal telkens 'n kort verklaring oor die proefskrif doen. Mr. Vice-Chancellor, I request you to confer on the candidates whom I'll present to you the degree Doctor of Philosophy in the Faculty of Engineering. The supervisors concerned will give a brief outline of the dissertation. Gerry Jacobus Boysen, with Supervisor Professor André van der Merwe.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor, additive manufacturing is described as a disruptive technology. Mr. Boysen developed a certification framework for patient-specific titanium implant manufacturing using selective laser melting of titanium powder. Process risks were identified and mitigated by best practices, standard operating procedures, and process validations. During this study, 20 successful implants have been manufactured. Meneer die Vice-Kanselier, ek versoek u om hierdie graad te verleen aan meneer Boysen.
Logan Jeremy Brown, with Supervisor Professor Johan Gurgens.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor, the disposal of paper mill waste at landfill sites is an increasing environmental challenge. which can be mitigated using pyrolysis and fermentation processing technology to produce energy products such as char, energy oil, and bioethanol. Different pyrolysis processing routes along with fermentation pyrolysis processing were investigated in this study. I request that you confer the degree on Logan Brown.
Gerard Coetzee, with Supervisor Professor Johan Gurgens.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor, the production of a native and engineered beta-fructofuranosidase enzyme by a suitable strain of the yeast Pichia pastoris was improved through strain selection, genetic and bioprocess development methods. The resulting enzymes were applied for the production of prebiotic fructooligosaccharides from industrial sugar streams. I request you to confer the degree on Gerard Coetzee.
Johannes Arnoldus Delport, with Supervisor Professor Koenraad Fourie.
Meneer die Visiekanselier, an analog circuit simulation engine, JOSIM, was developed by Johannes Delport for the simulation of superconducting circuits. JOSIM employs the modified nodal analysis method and supports voltage and Josephson phase-based simulation. For the first time, it is possible to perform complete phase-based simulation and apply static magnetic fields to zero resistance circuit simulations. Ek versoek u om die graad aan Johannes Arnoldus Delport toe te kry.
Frank Joris Maria de Nys, Dr. Berdaas Strassheim, will do the brief outline of the dissertation on behalf of the supervisor.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor, the candidate investigated the fluid flow-induced vibrations of piano key wares. Piano key wares are zigzag-type structures which can be installed on top of existing dams, for example, to increase the dam capacity and also the flow capacity of the dam. The potential for fluid flow-induced vibration resonance for these structures was studied using numerical techniques as well as laboratory experiments. It was found that the fluid-induced vibrations which occur are of limited amplitude and are not likely to lead to long-term material fatigue in the structure. The study also provides a notable contribution to design criteria for piano keyware structures. Mr. Vice-Chancellor, I request you to confer the degree on Frank de Nys.
Jacobus Lodewicus du Plessis, Professor Jan Wiem will do the brief outline of the dissertation on behalf of the supervisor.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor, gated communities are commonly referred to as residential estates or common interest housing developments with homes. A mathematical outdoor water use model for gated communities was defined from components including garden irrigation and pool water use. Simulated model results were verified in relation to outdoor water use data derived from wastewater flow and indoor water use. I request you to confer the degree on Jacobus du Plessis.
Toby Samuel Fajiji, Hoof Supervisor, Professor Corneille Coetzee.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor, ventilated paperboard cartons are used extensively in post-harvest horticulture to protect fresh produce against mechanical damage and to maintain the cold chain. A numerical tool was developed and experimentally validated, which accurately predicted the mechanical performance of different package designs. In future, this will lead to optimized next-generation packaging. I request you to confer the degree on Toby Fadiji.
Gregory Thomas Hawkridge, with Supervisor, Professor Anton Basson.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor, due to the increasing complexity, reliability of modern manufacturing systems is a concern. The candidate developed a novel approach for implementing standby redundancy using the Erlang OTP software platform. Erlang OTP-based standby redundancy with a halonic architecture is shown to improve controller availability for potential use in complex Industry 4.0 systems. I request you to confer the degree on Greg Hawkridge.
Thomas Johannes Kellerman, met promotor Professor Jan van Vuren.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor, the candidate designed a decision support system for the solution of subjective preference blending problems. The system estimates a decision maker's value function by iterative reinforcement learning, reduces the workload required by the decision maker in terms of pairwise comparisons of alternatives, and is capable of accommodating decision maker inconsistency. Ek versoek dat u die graad aan Thomas Johannes Kellerman verleen.
Brandklopper, Professor Herman Engelbrecht will do the brief outline of the dissertation on behalf of the supervisor.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor, the sparse regular antenna array is an attractive new concept for digital beam-formed interferometric imaging radio telescopes. This work developed methods to quickly and reliably characterize the antenna elements used in such a system, using a combination of modern mathematical modeling techniques and physical insight into the mechanisms that cause degraded performance. I request you to confer the degree on Brandklopper.
Solomon Petrus Leroux, with Supervisor, Professor Thomas Nisler.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor, the current behavior of an animal can indicate threats such as stock theft and poaching. An animal-born sensor performing onboard automatic behavior classification has been developed to provide such information in real time. By explicitly balancing energy expense and classification accuracy, the design achieves both high performance and low power. I request you to confer the degree on SP Leroux.
Leratu, Hoofsupervisor Professor Thomas Niesler.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor, automatic speech recognition requires words to be defined in terms of sound units, such as phonemes. However, for most languages, phonemes have not been formalized. A clustering procedure is developed to automatically discover appropriate phoneme-like acoustic units from large datasets and is shown to consistently improve performance over existing methods. I request you to confer the degree on Leratu Leratu.
Brian Siegfried Lindner, Hoofsupervisor Dr. Lydia Ouret.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor, productivity of mineral processes can be optimized by improving fault diagnosis to provide actionable information to process engineers. Causality analysis can trace faults along their propagation paths. This dissertation developed improvements to existing causality analysis techniques to make them more accessible to practitioners in the mineral processing industry. I request you to confer the degree on Brian Lindner.
Christina Helen McLeod, Hoofsupervisor Professor Celeste Viljoen.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor, Krakow estimation in reinforced concrete structures is highly uncertain. We're no good at quantifying that. Christina quantified the uncertainty by comparing predictions to experimentally observed values, and she then probabilistically assessed the reliability of leading standards in design of reservoirs, that is, liquid retaining structures. The British standard formulation falls short of target reliability levels, while the FIB model code exceeds the targets. I request you to confer the degree on Christina Helen McLeod.
Tapelu Mokomele, Hoofsupervisor Professor Johan Gurgens.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor, this dissertation proposes the use of sugarcane residues after harvesting and processing in an integrated system to provide both animal feed and bioenergy in a sustainable manner. Such a system can contribute to the future food, environment and energy supply in response to increasing global population and climate change trends. I request you to confer the degree on Tapelu Mokomele.
Lamek Mugwagwa, Professor Stephen Matopi will do the brief outline of the dissertation on behalf of the late supervisor.
Vice Chancellor, Mr. Lamek Mugwagwa's PhD work was on investigation and the management of residual stresses in selective laser melting. The study focused on the management of residual stresses in selective laser melting, SLM. New scanning sequences were developed leading to a 40% reduction in residual stresses. A process window was also devised for SLM of maraging steel 300, a hot work tool steel. The process window illustrates the porosity and residual stress state associated with different combinations of laser power and scanning speed. A process map driven by laser power, scanning speed, and layer thickness was established and validated, contributing to significant reduction of residual stresses and the accompanying distortions without negatively affecting the achievable part density. I kindly request to confer Mr. Vice Chancellor the degree to Mr. Lamek Mugwagwa.
Patrick Nwabeze Okonkwo, with Supervisor Professor Jan Wiem.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, the failure of health and safety management systems and the lack of safety culture within contractor organizations contribute to the high rate of construction accidents in developing countries, including South Africa. This study makes recommendations with significant implications for health and safety management within the construction industry in South Africa. I request you to confer the degree on Patrick Okonkwo.
Jean-François Philippe Pitot de la Boujargia. The co-supervisor, Professor Theo van Bakstrom, will give a brief outline of the dissertation.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, the computational tools were developed to enable the design and performance modeling of open volumetric receiver concentrating solar power plants, incorporating rock bed thermal energy storage. These tools were ultimately applied to evaluate for the first time the performance and operating characteristics of such a plant when employed for peak power generation. I request that you confer the degree upon John Peter.
Chantal Eloise Rutman. Professor Marion Sinclair will do the brief outline of the dissertation on behalf of the supervisor.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, recycled concrete aggregate is a secondary material that can be used in road layer works. The material has self-cementation properties that can be beneficial or detrimental to material performance. In this study, Chantal Rutman has developed novel methods to characterize the material, including improved durability and augmented strength, whilst limiting shrinkage. I request you to confer the degree on Chantal Rutman.
Davy Danny Silavwe, with Supervisor Dr. Isabel Brink.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, an investigation was performed into numerical methods of the advection dispersion model, used to develop empirical models for conservative stream solute transport. Dispersion coefficients varied with numerical methods and numerical properties, as did the structure and performance of empirical models. However, it was found that empirical model application is supported within the calibrated numerical methods used. I request you to confer the degree on Davy Silavwe.
Karin Venter, hoofsupervisor, Professor Marion Sinclair.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor, Karin Venter undertook an extensive naturalistic driving study to explore hazard perception development over the course of learner driver training. Her results indicate that although hazard perception improves marginally over the course of formal driver training, far more attention needs to be given to this skill to ensure the safety of young drivers in South Africa. I request you to confer the degree on Karin Venter.
Ek sal nou aan die kandidaate wat my voorgestel word die onderskeie grade en diplomas verleen. I will now confer on the candidates who are presented to me their respective degrees and diplomas.
Meneer die Visie-Kanselier, ek versoek u om die volgende grade en diploma in die fakulteit Theologie te verleen. Mr. Vice-Chancellor, I request you to confer the following degrees and diploma in the Faculty of Theology. Die graad Magister in die Theologie, the degree Master of Theology. Teresa Chatea David. Christopher Jacques Marman will be hooded by his son, Mr. B.C. Marman. Kamogelo Eric Monuametsi. Suspicion Mudzanire. Christopher Zandru Nissen. Stephen Pedro. Zimbarashe Pondani. Tebogo Molate Lister Sevapa. John Stanley. Webster Wembo. Magister in Theologie cum laude, Master in Theology cum laude. Philippus Bernardus Malherbe. Pascal Pinaar. Ros van Niekerk. Magister Divinitatis, Master of Divinity, John Henry Majid. Jacobus Johannes Visser. Die nagraadse diploma in Theologie, postgraduate diploma in Theology. Quentin Basil Apollos. Jovan Julie. Ashwin Sherman Manuel. Die baccalaureus in die teologie, the Bachelor of Theology. Rushan D. Adonis. Sheldon Joshua Kraak. Zimkita Ludonga. Romano Niemand. Sampiwe Ngabinde. Marcelino Peterson. Shanae Pillay. Jonte Smith. Safisu Kenneth Zungu. Die baccalaureus in die baccalaureus divinitatis, Hermine Ferreira. Johannes Stefanus Gous. Hanlie Groenewald. Motlatsi Johannes Maheka. Zolani None.
Meneer die fisiekanselier, ek versoek u om die volgende grade in die fakulteit Ekonomiese en Bestuurswetenskappe te verleen. Mr. Vice-Chancellor, I request you to confer the following degrees in the Faculty of Economic and Management Sciences. Die graad Magister in Rekeningkunde cum laude. Ons collega Matthias Theodorus May, beter bekend as Theo. Die graad Honeurs Baccalaureus in Rekeningkunde, the degree Bachelor of Accounting Honours. Amber Lane Alberts. Maurits Breers Becker. Stefan Burger Breenissen. Christine Magdalene Briedenam. Candice Laverne Karelse. Vernelei Elzaan Kutsie. Tannen James Crawford. Willem Jacobus Kuiler. Riyad Dalwai. Lauren Ashley de Castro. Michaela Don. François Jacobus de Tooi. Louis Willem Rasmus Erasmus. Brad Hugh Glanville. Jessica Lee Goebel. Neil Millard Gwenay. Matthew Eduardo Holm. Nicholas Carl Heinen. Conray Marcus Isaacs. Marilies Janse van Rensburg. Liesel Hubert. Kurt Mark Karstad. Alex Keizer. James Brett Lambert. Jackie Marie Livingston Lowe. Frans Albertus Maritz. Brendan Donald McDermott. J.D. Lee Meyer. Vernley Mudin. Nyasha Motsi. Nshlalenshle Nontutuzelu Ndlovu. Antonio Henry Pasmo. Horatio Antonio Lee Reed. Danielle Reineke. Alexander Rood. Isabel Roth. Toki Kasselman Rothman. Muhammad Rida Sali. Shannon Dion Scott Moncrief. John George Sieberhagen. Brandon Lee Smith. Lianay Sparmer. Sean Paul Stander. Stefan Strauss. Kiabetswe Tsepe. Alwyn Johannes Tertius van der Merwe. Chantal van der Merwe. Kurika van Niekerk. Lizelle Renee Vermeulen. Brandon Wilson. Die grade baccalaureus in rekeningkunde en baccalaureus in die regsgeleerdheid. The degrees Bachelor of Accounting and Bachelor of Laws. Zandrey Barnard. Mia Bosman. Bernard Cornelius Botha. Shantae Goebel. Leon Grywenstein. Divan Mornay Kamuti. Renee Maritz. Warren Bouwer Nel. Die grade baccalaureus in rekeningkunde en baccalaureus in die regsgeleerdheid cum laude. Megan Meyer. die graad baccalaureus in rekeningkunde, the degree Bachelor of Accounting. Jacobus Nicolaas Coetzee Abel. Kristen Nicole Abraham. Yuri Lau Adonis. Ashira Ali Ahmed. Courtney Taryn Alexander. Janke Baart. Edson Chikondi Banda. Amina Bardin. Elze Barnard. Jandri Barnard. Ruan Bellingham. Christine Bergman. Jeffrey Michael Bloor. Elmi Louise Boshoff. Marlene Boetes. Michaela Renee Boetes. George Bouwmaker Falconer. Bradley Brian Bowman. Duncan Mitchell Boys. Jacobus Johannes Brandt. Jessica Ann Broad. Nicole Elisha Brown. Christopher James Brownlee. John William Bullock. Eileen Burger. Robin Earl Burger. Nicola Myra Byrne. Claire Louise Cameron. Danique Clew Campbell. Kyle Edwin Karstens. Zintara Casey. Dante Serronio. Andre Jacobus Klaasen. Boris Kutsie. Isaac Jacobus Kutsie. Lise Kutsie. Jordan Edward Korf. Michaela Daniels. Stanley Bennett Davenport. Emma Louise de Klerk. Jani de Jong. Natasha Belushka de Jong. Ritsema Jacques de Labat. Elsje de Wet. Karl-Heinz Dedekind. Alexander Andrew Spears Dickey. Lenay Dippenaar. Dale Ralph Dirksen. Namelani Spesishle Tlamini. David Michael Dodds. Danelle Duplessis. Stephanus Duplessis. Carl Francois de Tooy. Marcus Dievenage. Courtney Laken Ephraim. Franco Estreisen. Anja Estreisen. Tatiana Ferreira. Dominic Sebastian Fick. Warren Figlin. Sinubomi Pishlani. Jean Firth. Holly Francis Fleming. Michaela Fogarty. Ilse Fourie. Sunel Fourie. Bradley James Franke. Genevieve Gardner. Muiletsi Dzebe. Jonathan Timothy Genders. Zoe Gerrits. Mark Robert Gifford. Brandon Dale Glover. Rurik Gubel. Leland Govender. Rita Mai Govender. Kirsten Samantha Graves. Sarah Joy Green. Heinrich Jacobus Greiling. Robin Grobbelaar. CP van Zyl Groenewald. David James Goodmans. Matthew Bryce Harvey. Reinhard Herselman. Karen Lisa Juffel. Nadine Heinz. Kyle Circle Hiebert. Mieke Hofman. Adrian Winning. Christy Holm. Christian Jacobs. Nicola Janse van Rensburg. Kirsten Ellerson Jafta. Brian Thomas Johnson. Marshle Kabane. Luke Karam. Samantha Loretta Kok. Lenay Koeglenberg. Lydia Kok. Nicole Kriel. Carmine Krier. Nomalungelo Kunene. Skalk Willem Lang. Gerrit Stefan Langenhoven. Corneille Leroux. Gabriel Leroux. Refilio Lechelia. Clara Liebenberg. Johannes Jacobus Linde. Abraham Stefanus Lingenvelder. Christoffel Benjamin Lombard. Liep Johannes Loots. Pieter Eduard Loubser. Nontutuko Uyanda Zevile Madondo. Carl Johannes Maree. Pieter Skalk Maree. Marius Ignatius Marie. Wayne Maskell. Mabandla Matabeni. Roy Jordan Meeker. Elsa Meiberg. Caitlin Rose Millets. Olivia Penelope Mitchell. Nicole Ditebogo Modise. Leila Mostert. Karabu Mutaung. Gwyneth Mtambo. Luyolo Lusanda Ndleleni. Johannes Sarel Neetling. Sabrina Nylon. Annelie Nel. Willem Andreas Nel. Augustine Precious Nonhlanhla Ngwane. Andrew Isaac Nieuwoud. Londiwe Siyamthanda Nodada. Andrew Richard Craig North. Standiwe Ntuli. Natasha Paida Moyo Nyabereka. Leandri Oberholzer. Heinrich Odendaal. Mika Odendaal. Erwin John Jock Parson. Zoe Pfeffer. Nicolas Mark Penaluna. Anja Pesch. Sabine Helga Peters. Brandon Malachi Peterson. Inge Vivian Peterson. Tamarin Peterson. Sebastian Roo Pieters. Brian John Plant. Marco Pretorius. Ludwig Christian Punt. Hilde Rabi. Abigail Radbone. Shreya Ramsey. Ian Lee Renchen. Matthew Daniel Roman. Christian Ruiz. Thierry Christian Rosler. John Daniel Rousseau. Ritka Roux. Alexander Ronald Runge. Christu Sadi. Shanae Sasson. Lara Olivia Schmulien. Lisa Skuman. Leandri Scholz will be hooded by her mother, Mrs. Annelie Scholz. Jeffrey Ronald Siebold. Anya Siemens. Bianca Singh. Sibashle Sishi. Lisa Sarah Sloan. Andrew Robert Spaniard. Jandrey Stein. Rowan Anthony Stobbart. Stefan Nico Stoffberg. Gerard Stefan Strauss. Marlene Elizabeth Strauss. Anton Swanepoel. Petrus François Swanepoel. Jared Nicolas Swart. Gita Terbor. Carl Christian Tron. Pierre Hubert. Tron. Ntanton Yenkosi Tokuzani Tiawa. Austin Bradshaw Urry. Hailey Victoria Valentine. Robin van der Vyver. Simeon van den Berg. Megan van der Merwe. Nicolaas van der Merwe. Raymondi Yannick van Deventer. Wian van Niekerk. Johannes Lambert van Wyk. Constantine Godfrey Varley. Cara Venter. Heinz Herman Venter. Zaan Venter. Max Harry Verster. Amber Viljoen. Naudee Bremer Visser. Jean-Dry Butler Foster. Adrian Wiese. Elam Williams. Dean Wybrow. Mr. Vice-Chancellor, I think a further round of applause for 223 BAC graduates. Die graad baccalaureus in rekeningkunde cum laude, the degree Bachelor of Accounting cum laude. Laura Helen Bosman. Altenstad Jung. Jacob Abraham Wiese.
Meneer die Vice-Kanselier, ek versoek om die volgende grade en diploma in die fakulteit ingenieurswese te verleen. Mr. Vice-Chancellor, I request you to confer the following degrees and diploma in the Faculty of Engineering. Die graad Magister in die Ingenieurswese, the degree Master of Engineering. Prince Adu. Stephen John Agar. Abimelech Shikongu Amunjela. Michael Apollos. Elias Johannes Jacobus Basson. Yolanda Becker. Marco Bindeman. Johan Blino. Inanke Mada Bonsma. Makuna Raymond Botete. Andrei Daniel Brink. Juan Joseph Brits. Jared Michiel Burger. Tatenda Farai Tandiwe Chizi. Pierre Laurens Kloete. Sean Alexander Kray. Willem Karel de Jong. Michael Andreas Diekman. Johannes Andreas Duplessis. Thomas Gerhardus Durant. Stefanus Johannes Erasmus. Warren James Farmer. Dylan Michael Fourie. Philip Vrooman. Taylor Vroneman. Hans Jurgen Gaddinger. Andrew Frederik Geel. Dewald Grobbelaar. Jumari Groenewald. Michen Christian Haller. Mfikileli Etsao Jele. Emil Johannes. Michael Allen Johnston. Hein Hubert. Carissa Jordan Kayla Kell. Dirk Johan Kuchlenberg. Peter Labeskagni. Irene Naha Orderly Lamptey. Amorey Benit Leroux Aris. Alexander Michael Lloyd. Ndubusi John Kennedy Madufor. Mondli Prince Magagula. Maria Magdalena Malan. Honorary Maritz. Pumlani Tulani Masondu. Giles Hubert Coyle Maybury. Joshua Tatenda Mfiri. Shane Alexander Moyes. Hilda Tangeni Nekulu Nathaniel. Hein Nudier. Claudius Nhawu. Anru Malan Olivier. Carlo Martin Olivier. Oluwada Miloju Ibunkunolua Olowusi. Nancy Atinu Omolo. Nita Marie Oosthuizen. Tashrik Pandi. Claude Oknando Piezo. Martin Christian Rademeyer. Megan Rautenbach. Johannes Nils Rover. Greg Bew Reinhout. Stefan Petri Skuman. Lloyd Mansfield Schwegman. Etobo Prince Shisu. Izan Smith. Alexander Sprat. Pieter de Wet Taljaard. Chile Christopher Tom. Philippus Rudolf Spies Uys. Waldo van der Merwe. Johannes van Eck. Caroline van Heerden. Johannes Lodewicus van Jaarsveld. Cindy Venter. Karel Wessels. Andrew Charles Dudley Pringelsteiner. Die graad Magister in Ingenieurswese cum laude, the degree Master of Engineering cum laude. Desmond Atta Kei. Johannes Jacobus Barnard. Julian Blighnout. Dean John Bradford. Levi Boomhira. Farai Chirishe. Kurt Michael Kutzer. Muhammad Fawaz Coleman. Kwame Ohene Donkor. Lorinda de Tooi. Barend Jacobus Lodewicus Dievenage. Broadway Masvi Zapasi. Karu Els. Dylan Els. Zandeline Els. Teresa Benedette George. Johannes Petrus Gericke. Hilde Herman. Karin Heinz. Luke Thurkel Hibbert. Marielle Hurter. Lelani Hubert. Matthew Kapp. Jurgen Ludeman. Frederik Rudolf Luttig. Kwazelela Sisikelelwe Mchewa. Nishat Mauser. Bruce Musariri. Ben Abraham Pieter Nel. Calvin Lee Pagel. Alicia Potgieter. Meindert Jan Rebel. Johannes Daniel Retief. Marijke Roos. Gabriel Johannes Roe. Rafashle Ntabiseng Seleme. Corey Jesse Smale. Hubert Spies. Andrich Frederik Wilhelm Stein. Jacqueline Adriana Strauss. Romano Swartz, who will be hooded by his mother, Miss Cynthia Lategan Kriel. Marius Cornelius van Koller. Gerard Louis Walsh. David William Wolski. Die nagraadse diploma in ingenieurswese, the postgraduate diploma in engineering. Topolo Moletsane. Renee Peterson. Ignatius Ndaikovonu Siahonia. Die graad baccalaureus in ingenieurswese, the degree baccalaureus of Bachelor of Engineering. Anya Marjorie Anderson. Robert William Baldwin. Dineu Amanda Baloyi. Nicole Shanae Barron. Joshua Bennett. Dylan Chad Billingham. Dean Basil Blackburn. Willem Hendrik Boshoff. Corneille Herman Botha. Gabriel Brits. Petrus Jacobus Buys. Yifan Chang. Simba Freddy Chawatama. Aldert Johan Seleer. Johannes Andries Kutsia. Tian Kutsia. Dirk Johannes Crawford. Jason Christopher Cronje. Jesse Christopher Cupido. Guy William Dougherty. Andries Johannes de Jager. Jessica Louise de Villiers. Christian Johannes Eksteen de Wet. Bjorn Matthias Dirks. André Jacques Domingo. Rose Emily de Tooy. Vincent Vermani. Clint Kelvin Fortuin. Catherine Gordon Grant. Jacques Grobler. Paul Richard Grobler. Andrei Thomas Hansen. Callahan Shaul Hutton. Ronlyn Veronique Hendricks. Nicola Henning. Heinrich Frederik Herbst. Jason Rick Hewitson. Sarah Hogan. Mutangeni Achireru Iipinge. Pierre Malan Jacobs. Devin Michael Hubert. Taryn Lisa Jubilant. Akila Kalam. Muad Ibnu Yunus Kamaldin. Robert Reinier Leonard Kamhoed. Tiana Leslie Ann Kamuti. Zachary Kwame Klaasen. Albertus Willem Labuskaghni. Ryan Rudy Lafitte. Kira Naris Lambrecht. Marizel Lambrechts. Jamie Lekay. Skalk Willem Loots. Aninda Maas. Amukulani Edmund Manganye. Nicole Solisa Maini. Heinrich Karl Meyer. Tethabetse Kutlo Moketi. Nonslansla Glory Nelumbeni. Divan Uys Oudendal. Sarel Jacobus Pieterse. Annemie Pretorius. Rian Pretorius. Luyolo Nkayezi Khadebe. Timeletso Justinus Rafulu. John Walter Rubich. Heinrich Dion Radman. Tylo Scott. Hermie Charles Smith. Larissa Smith. Willem Adrian Smith. Muhammad Ayub Solomon. Adam Johannes Stander. André Pierre Christopher Stemmet. Rulies Swanepoel. Reagan Tauter. Gregory James Hay Thompson. Cecile Ace. Jacobus Johannes Uys. Lucas Wilhelmus van der Merwe. Zandrey Smit van Heerden. Christian Frederik van Skalkwyk. Carrie Ann van Staden. Gustav Radloff van Veyeren. Megan van Zyl. Daniel Johannes Jonker Vervier. Christian Woest. Die graad baccalaureus in ingenieurswese cum laude. The degree Bachelor of Engineering cum laude. Gunter Husselman. James John Mathieu.
Meneer die fisiekanselier, ek versoek u om aan die graad en diploma kandidate wie se name ook aan u voorgelê is, maar wat nie hier teenwoordig is nie, die onderskeie grade en diplomas in hulle afwesigheid te verleen. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I request you to confer the degrees and diplomas on those candidates whose names have been presented to you but who could not attend in their absence.
Ek verleen die onderskeie grade en diplomas aan die kandidate in hulle afwesigheid. I confer the respective degrees and diplomas on the candidates in their absence. Ladies and gentlemen, now that we have awarded all the degrees and diplomas, I wish to congratulate our new honorary doctorate, Dr. Shirley Ann Jackson. We have heard of her inspiring achievements and considerable contributions and the wonderful message that she brought us. It is indeed a privilege for Stellenbosch University to honor her in this way. Aan al ons gradiati 'n hartlike woord van gelukwense met die verwerwing van julle kwalifikasie, and so congratulations to all our graduates. But I really wish to, this has been a long ceremony, I really wish to congratulate all parents, spouses, friends and family with the achievement of your loved one. But in many an instance, support probably went hand in hand with sacrifice. But we trust that the reason for your presence here today made it all worthwhile. I think it will be most appropriate for our graduates to show their gratitude by thanking you with a round of applause. So before closing, I now have the pleasure to invite our graduates to join our alumni relations team in the marquee beside here for a glass of bubbly or a non-alcoholic beverage to toast your success. You'll also find some other things there from the university's welgevallen cellar and also other SU memorabilia. So ons het nou die einde van die verrigtinge bereik en ek verklaar hierdie kongregasie van die Universiteit Stellenbosch is beëindig. Ek versoek u om op te staan en te bly staan totdat die akademiese proses hierdie saal verlaat het. We have now come to the end of the proceedings and I hereby declare this meeting of the congregation of the Stellenbosch University closed. Would you please rise and remain standing while the academic procession leaves the hall?